EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Past midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
At the Niners' 44-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Pound to 60. Pound to 60. Ready, ready.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
79 Broncos. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And he's open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. We saw plenty of throws like that in Gainesville. The former Gator gets his team a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Bobcats. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. First down throw there is incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Here's a designed run. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Miami.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
second down and 8.
Ready? Pick up.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
He'll drop to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 4.
Ready? 70, 60 by 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready?
Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
33-yard line.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Street. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Go!
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll look to throw yet again. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Dolphins 3. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the jump. Ready? Cowboy 80. 19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Pioneer. Buffalo 18.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Seven Pirates. Dragon 60. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. It's a big play there for Miami. It covers 51 yards.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go. Set. Traffic. Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw. He'll complete that to his fullbacks. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Get it.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins are back within one. It's 7-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26. 36-yard line.
On the ground to start and give it to Gibbs. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
Back at the 31-yard line.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. Back deep, it's Tyreek Hill. That is fielded at the 20.
Tyreek Hill on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, go! Bronco, 19 tight, 19 tight. Bronco 80.
On the ground to start the drive, it's H.A. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Second down, they need 7.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 14-14.
Dolphins 13.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Second and 10.
20, TX. Ready. All right, let's go.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A gain there of 21. Good for a Dolphins first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Miami.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Forced out left. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Ready? Trap 60, trap Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air this one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
The throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. From the right side here, pass is caught. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
Jack Bailey set to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. Now Gibbs. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now this time they'll look to... That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The extra point is good, and the Dolphins will open up a 6-point lead.
49ers 14. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Jahmyr Gibbs inside the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. Go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Maverick. Cannot. Bronco 80.
He He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Pioneer. Ready,
back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Trap 60, trap 60. There we go, set. Cougar 19.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Number 2 brings up third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Take over.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on fourth down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
60 Bobcat. Warriors 70s. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on downs.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Ready, set. Left, ready.
Here's a give to Aiken. The hole closes quickly. He'll Pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19.
He'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Okay.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go. Cougar 19. Panther 11, Panther 11, Dragon 60.
And that is incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. Referee signals that they will continue the drive, converting by a yard on 4th and 5.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
On the ground, Chan opens up this 4th quarter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
from the 46. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll get this out wide. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
Trap 60, trap 60.
In motion, it's Waddle. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to tuck it and go. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
70 Lions.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Left side, complete to Pearsall. Nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. Just at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 yards on the play.
Here's 1st and 10.
Another 49er 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. There he goes again. And he will score again. Touchdown, 49ers. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for them.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Michael Williams in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long.
Cut the 60, cut the 60. Cut 19, cut 19.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 19.
Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
First and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And he's in! Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead.
42. Dolphins 20. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Run the draw with H.N. Has an opening past the 40. And he's out of bounds up close to the 45-yard line. Tough to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. They'll stay on the ground if they can. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good.
So a win